and welcome back to my channel. I'm back this week finally with another video for you guys. I know it's been like a week and a half since I posted and I am so sorry, but I am back to posting, and today we're going to be doing a fall time get ready with me. As you can tell, I have a very deep and smoky green half cut crease with golden glitter and also a pop of orange for fall with brown lips. So if you want to see how I created this look today, getting ready for the fall, definitely keep on watching. But if you're not a part of the Bybel family yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. But yeah guys, if you want to see a get ready with me tutorial on this fall makeup look, keep on watching. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to start off with my eyes, and I'm just going to put some Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte on my lid. You know, for this you can use an eye primer, but you know, I just love using Shape Tape because I feel like it cancels out everything on my eyelids, and it also prevents the eyeshadow from creasing. And I feel like whenever I prime my lid with Shape Tape Concealer, the eyeshadows always pop and they also blend better. And I don't know, I feel like it is also a really good eye primer as well as a really good concealer. So I'm gonna be blending that out with my Sigma P88. So now I'm going to grab my Sigma F64 and the shade Poof from the Dark Magic palette, which is just the pale ivory shade. And I'm going to use this shade to set my eye primer because I've been loving this shade for that. It helps everything blend so nicely later on. To start off this look, I want to do more of like a warm look for the fall, since this is more of a fall get ready with me. So I'm going to start off with the shade Axis from the Armed & Gorgeous palette and the JH30, which has literally become my replacement for the M504. Like literally the JH30 is the better version of the Morphe M504. This has become like literally my favorite brush in the whole collection, and I feel like it blends so fast. It is insane. So I'm just gonna put this on my crease in windshield wiper motions. See how easy that was? It's just so easy and fast to blend with this brush. By the way, I just wanted to say I am sorry that I haven't been posting consistently for the past month. I feel like in September I barely posted. But I don't know, I feel like I just wanted to take a little break. I haven't posted in like 2 weeks, and I know I'm sorry. From now on, I will be more consistent, especially because Halloween's coming up and I do want to do some really fun Halloween looks. I've been posting on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should definitely follow me there. I do post on my stories and I do post on Instagram. Thank you for being patient with me, because I know that I just passed 500 subscribers, and even though I haven't been posting that much lately, I'm still getting new subscribers. So I just wanted to say thank you to those that have recently subscribed and to those that have been subscribed for a while. Like, thank you so much. Like, your support means so much. I just needed a little break, and I'm so excited that it is finally fall, because fall is my favorite season like ever. It's my birthday, it's Halloween. I feel like there's a lot of holidays in the fall, and I love the weather in the fall, and just like cozy sweaters and cardigans, and I love pumpkin spice lattes. Like, right now I'm gonna go in with the shade, I want to go with Potion, which is this military green, and the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH32 brush. It's like the M433 but pointed and a little bit longer, but it has those same bristles, which I really like because it blends very nicely. I'm just gonna put this right there, like in the socket of the crease. And also, I got a new job. I mean, I've been there for 3 months, but I work at Target, like in their beauty department, and I love my job. So although I am taking a year off of college just because I moved here and I don't want to pay $30,000 in tuition, so taking a little break off college, but I'm gonna go back next year. So I'm like focusing more on like YouTube and working, which is nice because I've been in school for literally 15 years. I've been in school since I was like 3, so it's like my first ever like break from school, and it feels so weird, but it's so awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna go back next year, so it's not like I'm gonna stay out of school forever, but it's nice to take a break once in a while, you know? So as you guys know, I did move to Florida I think almost 4 months ago, but I am loving it down here so much. Like, it is so nice out here. Like, the weather is nice. I like the people down here. I feel like everyone's so nice to me. I just dimmed into the wrong shade. But yeah, I'm loving it down here, and the fact that I live literally an hour away from the beach is amazing, because in Idaho, I lived in Idaho, the beach was like literally super far away, and the closest one we had was in Oregon, so it was like freezing cold up there. So I am happy that I'm down here because I love the beach and now I can go. And where we live, there's like a pool like 2 minutes away from my house, so whenever I feel like going for a swim, I can do that too. And I don't know, I feel like it's so relaxing down here and I love living down here. Alright, so I'm just going back and forth with the JH32 and the JH30. Like I pack on the color with the JH32 and then I go with the JH30 and I kind of just blend the edges. Yeah, just keep going back and forth with the two brushes until you feel it's completely blended. Now I'm gonna go in with the JH33, which is literally the Morphe M433 in a different barrel. Like it's literally the Morphe M433 with a white band instead of black. So interesting. I'm gonna go in with this brush in the shade Inside Job from the Dark Magic palette, which is this one right here. It's like a bluish, greenish color. I don't know, it's a really weird color, but it's a beautiful color. I like it. And I'm gonna place it a little bit lower than the shade Potion. Like right there. Going in windshield wiper motions. I feel like with this shade specifically, when I swatched it on my hand, it didn't really show up very well. But now that I'm blending it on my eye, it is a really nice and pigmented color. Alright, so now I know my edges aren't blended and it looks like I don't know how to blend. So I'm going to go back in with my JH30. And I'm going to lightly just blend the edges with no additional product on the brush. And now I'm going to dip back into Access, which is that yellow shade we used first, like the mustard shade. And I'm going to go on the upper crease. And now back with the JH33 in the shade Inside Job and just re-intensifying that crease. And now I'm gonna go in with the JH40, which is just a very tiny pointed brush, and I'm gonna blend the edge right here. Kind of where the yellow meets the green, to just blend it right there without bringing out the color out into my crease. Because I do want to blend the edge of the very dark green, but I don't want to bring it up to my brow because I do want the color to be concentrated there. Going back with the JH30. And now we're gonna go in with the shade Tempress, which is the black shade in the Dark Magic palette. It's a black, but it has like this little speckles of shimmer to it, so it's a really pretty color. And I'm gonna go in, what brush do I want to use? Alright, so I'm gonna grab that on the JH34, and I'm gonna very carefully put this on my crease, like right in the socket of my crease. So I want to add the black so that it deepens everything up, but I don't want this to turn into a black smoky eye. Windshield wiper motions with a very light hand. Don't push on the eye too much because then the eyeshadow is going to go everywhere. And now after I packed it on, I did not add any product on the brush. I'm going to slowly bring it up. I'm gonna go in with the JH41 and I'm gonna pack that black shade on my outer corner. And now I'm gonna go back in with my JH34 and I'm gonna keep lightly blending the edges. And this is why I do my eyes first, because as you can tell, look at all this fallout. Like, what if that was on your concealer? You cannot fix your concealer after this. Alright, so as you can tell, my lid is very dark. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the Alamar Cosmetics shader brush. I think that's how you call it. I got this on my Ipsy box, and some Shape Tape concealer. And I'm gonna do a little half cut crease because I do want my eyeshadow on my lid to pop, and with this dark base it's not going to unless I put concealer. Then with my finger I'm just gonna pat this edge right here to blend the concealer into the shadow. Alright, so now that the concealer base is down, I'm gonna go in with my Sigma E57 in the shade Coin, which is literally the most beautiful greenish gold ever, from the Armed and Gorgeous palette. I'm gonna pack it on the brush, and I'm gonna pack it on top of the concealer. And that's not gonna work, so I'm gonna use my finger because that brush is not gonna do it. Look at that! Look at that color. Making sure to cover all the concealer. And now I'm gonna go back into my JH40, which is that small pointed brush. And I'm gonna lightly blend the edge of the cut crease. Alright, so now I do want to add some glitter just to make this a little bit prettier. So I'm going to go with Midnight Cowboy, which is like the glitter liners by Urban Decay, like the ones in the little tube. And I'm going to put the glitter literally just on the edge of the cut crease to cut it even more. Alright, and now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M156 with like the little tiny side and the highlighting shade, the Shade and Light from the original Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm gonna put it on my brow bone. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with the JH40. I'm gonna do a wing, and I'm gonna use my Butter London Stroke of Wow Roll-On Precision Liner, which is like the MAC roller wheel, but from Butter London. I got it on my BoxyCharm, and I've never used it. I'm really nervous because I really like felt tip liners, and I really don't want to mess up my eyeshadow, but let's go with it. Yeah, right off the bat, it is just not pigmented enough for me. So I'm gonna go in with my Holy Grail liner, part double take. Gonna shake it up, use the liquid side, draw a wing, because I haven't done a wing in months, so. Alright, so the glitter is on and so is my wing, so I'm gonna go in with some L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe off all this excess fallout on my face, and I'm going to do my other eye, and I'll be back to do our lashes. Alright guys, so my eyeshadow is done on both eyes. I'm going to put on some Carmen No. 9 lashes by Huda Beauty, which I haven't worn in literally like 6 months, so I'm excited to put these on. They're like very bulky black lashes. They're very dramatic, so if you don't like a dramatic look on your lash, I would definitely recommend like Samantha by Huda Beauty, but I feel like with this look and the wing, I need a dramatic lash. So I'm gonna put these on, and then we're gonna move on to the face. Alright guys, so the lashes are on, and let's go to the face. And for primer, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. I got a little sample from Sephora, and I have to say, this is literally the best primer I have used in such a long time. I like it better than Professional. I like it better than the Dr. Brand Personal More. I like it better than the Tatcha Silk Primer. And I'm gonna put this on my face. I know I'm like super late to the hype on this primer because I know this was like really hyped up like 2-3 years ago. Like, it smooths everything on the skin so well. Like, as you can tell, look at how much smoother my skin looks. It makes every single foundation I wear look so much better, and my pores disappear when I use this primer, and I don't know, I love it. And I feel like it's also a really good primer to use alone, and I feel like it's one of the best primers to be like a barrier in between your foundation and your skin, because I feel like a lot of primers just sink into the skin, but with this one, it creates like that perfect layer to blend your foundation on top. So that is why I love this primer, and I highly recommend it. Alright, so the primer is on. Let's get to foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay in shade 220 because I haven't used it in a while. I've been using my Wet n Wild one a lot lately, but I want to use this one, and I know it's going to be a little bit too dark for me, but whatever. So I'm going to do 2 pumps, and I'm going to use my Sigma F80 because I forgot to wet my beauty blender. So that means we're using a brush, and I'm just going to buff it into my skin. I love the coverage this foundation has. Like, it is literally the best drugstore foundation ever. Do you guys have like any plans for like Halloween? Do you want to see like any tutorials specifically? Like, I know I do have a couple looks that I want to do, but if you guys have any Halloween looks that you want me to do, let me know in the comments, because I always read your comments, and I still haven't replied to some comments, but I'm gonna be getting to those like this week. I know I've been really slow in answering my comments, but I read every single comment as soon as it's posted because I want to film things you guys want to see and things you guys actually are interested in, and it's really nice if you tell me. I cannot believe it's already like October. Like, it's almost 2019. I can't even believe it. Like, I feel like it's still 2017. Like, I'm still in 2017 right now. And the fact that it's almost 2019, it's like mind-blowing to me. Like, time is going by way too fast, and I feel like it goes by faster every single day. I'm gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Complete Coverage Concealer in Light Neutral. I haven't used this concealer in a while, so let's get back to it. I'm gonna do my under eye. I haven't used this concealer that much because I've been getting back into my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, which I love, but Let's go back to basics because this concealer is amazing. I'm gonna blend out the face with concealer first. Oh, by the way, I'm also using my Sigma F80 to blend. Alright, so now I'm gonna use some Maybelline Fit Me Powder in 10, which is literally my favorite powder ever. I'm gonna grab it with my F64 by Sigma, and I'm gonna bake my under eyes. It's so weird to do like my full face with just brushes. I haven't done that in a while. I usually do like to use a sponge, but it doesn't even look bad with the brushes. And now I'm gonna grab my JH01, which is like the Hues powder brush. I'm gonna dip it in the powder and I'm gonna set my face. Ooh, I look like Patrick Star now. The full beat powder face. I'm also gonna set my neck because I did drag the foundation down the neck. I feel like I love this brush for powder because it's so ginormous. Like I get my face set in like literally 20 seconds. So I'm gonna wipe off the powder underneath my eyes because I don't really get oily underneath my eyes, so I don't need to bake it for too long. So now I'm gonna use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in medium. And I dropped it. In medium deep. I have like a little tiny one. And I'm gonna be using my JH02. Like, I don't know about you, but I feel like the Tarte eyeshadows and like their face products smell just like the Too Faced ones. Like, they don't claim to be like chocolate scented like the Too Faced ones do, but they still smell like chocolate to me. So I'm just gonna use the darkest shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette with my Sephora number 79, and I'm just gonna contour my cheeks because with the Chocolate Soleil I bronzed my face, but now I'm gonna contour because bronzing just gives you like warmth on the face, and the contour really snatches your face and gives you like those shadows you want to look thinner or more sculpted, I should say. I feel like I get a lot of questions because, you know, I do work at Target in the beauty department, and I do get a lot of questions as to like what the difference in between bronzing and contouring is, and that's pretty much what it is. Like, if you want to look more tan, you bronze your face. If you want to look more sculpted, you contour your face. I do like to do both because I feel like when you merge them together, when you bronze and contour, you get like the best effect. But if you do want to do one or the other, you do have the choice. It's my little 2 cents. So now I'm gonna grab the two lightest shade in the palette with that same number 79, and I'm just gonna hit the high points of my face. Not too much. Like, I don't like to overdo this powder because then I feel like I look like a clown. But I do like to lightly dust it because it does give you like a really nice highlighted effect. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in, where are you? With the JH10, and I know this is basically for the eyes, but I'm gonna cut my contour with this brush. And I'm using this brush because I want it to be very precise. Alright, so I'm gonna let this sit for like a couple minutes, but while it's sitting, I'm gonna go in with blush, and this is the Laura Geller New York blush in Blush and Brighten, and this is their baked one in the shade Tropic Hues. So I got this on my on my BoxyCharm. So if you have BoxyCharm, you probably have this blush, and it is a beautiful blush. I would say if you don't like shimmery blushes, don't go for this, but if you do like to have a little sheen to like make you look alive, this blush is beautiful, and it has like the little swirls of different colors, so it's such a gorgeous blush. And I'm gonna use it with my JH06. Yeah, I have not gone back to my other blush brushes because this one is my favorite one now. It's just so fast. Like, you put it on, it's already blended. And I'm gonna go in with my highlighters from the Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. I'm gonna mix the 2 shades right here. I'm pretty sure this palette is already discontinued, which is literally the saddest thing ever. So if you do want to highlight, they'll give you like a very similar effect to what I'm gonna do. I really like the Wet n Wild ones as well as the Maybelline Master Chromes. Those are really nice, but I have my Carli Bybel palette, so I'm gonna use it because it is literally my holy grail, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of these highlighters. Like it's so pretty. So I'm gonna kick off the bake, and you know, something I do like to use my JH05 for is to kick off bake. So I'm gonna kick it off with this brush, and I'm kind of gonna buff it in. this is pretty much the face. I still haven't done lips or under eyes, I know, but I'm gonna go in with some setting spray now, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. This is literally my holy grail. I know that the spritz on it is not the best, but it's such a good setting spray. Like, it sets your makeup like it's nobody's business. Like, if you like the Urban Decay All-Nighter, you will really like this, and this is literally half the price. I'm gonna let it dry. To get on with the under eyes, I am first gonna go in with my JH43, and I'm gonna zoom you guys in just so that you can see what I'm doing. And this shade here from the original Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm gonna press this on my lower lash line. I love this color. And now I'm gonna go in with the JH38, which is just like a tiny little brush. I'm gonna go in with this shade here. It's like the mustard yellow from the original Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna tap off the excess and I'm gonna blend out the orange we just put. I'm gonna kind of wing it under my wing. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna wing it under the black wing I drew. I'm just gonna blend in windshield wiper motions until I feel like it looks airbrushed. Alright, so now I'm gonna grab the two shades that I used to highlight my brow bone, which, if you don't remember, were the two highlighting shades from the palette, like the original Jaclyn Hill palette. Then I'm gonna grab those in a JH42, and I'm gonna highlight my inner corner, because these two together for the inner corner and brow bone are literally magic. Gonna drag it a little bit into the under eye, just cause. Since this is a fall get ready with me, I'm gonna use some brown liner for my waterline. This is Rococo by Marc Jacobs. The shade Rococo, but it's like the highliners. And now some L'Oreal Telescopic on the lower lashes, and we should be good for the eyes. So for lips, I'm going to be using a brown, and this is the Always On Like a Lipstick by Smashbox in the shade Deep Thoughts. Isn't that a beautiful nude-ish fall color? Alright guys, so this is the makeup look complete. I'm just going to go in with the setting spray one more time and we will be done. Letting it dry again. And yeah guys, this is my fall time get ready with me makeup look. Well you guys, that is it for this fall time get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Don't forget to let me know what you want to see for Halloween, or if you have any video ideas, let me know in the comments. And if you have any holiday launches that you want me to review, also let me know in the comments. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.